Hey guys, Jesse here. So I'm just doing this quick video as a request from another YouTuber, just asking about the setting up of the M1C helmet and stuff like that, so it could help a few of you out too. So just basic things. This is a at the front economy M1C paratrooper helmet, and it's the 506th version, so you get a helmet net, a first aid pack, and the stencils on the side. And I've taken off my first aid pack and put it on my suspenders. If you guys don't know that, because it wasn't very common in the 101st to do that until later on in the war. But anyway, so you get the helmet net. In terms of fitting, trying to answer these few questions I've had, all you need to do really is just put the helmet net down, pull it over the shell, pull the drawstring and just work it over. Loop one of the holes in the net through the bail, and and just work it on, pull the tension and put the liner in. So just put the liner in as even as you can. The thing with these types of helmets is that you might notice a gap like this, and that's because it's obviously the liner and the shell don't match. Like, they weren't of the same batch. They could be different countries, you know, like I'm pretty sure this liner is Belgian made or something like that, but it looks, you know, it looks like a World War II one, but it's Belgium. So so if you get that, don't worry, there's nothing you can really change about that. And of course with the paratrooper liner, you've got your A-frames, chin cup and your chin strap on the snaps here, and your liner chin strap. So just clip that back on. Another point, not a lot of the guys, once they hit the ground, you've probably heard this before, when they tuck in, they mean this kind of thing. They would tuck it in there so it didn't get in the way. So anyway, aging. So this is another thing. I've didn't do this in my other video because I've recently done this, but I've also aged this. So pretty much what you can do is smear a whole load of dirt over the shell, which is what I have done. It looks good, but the dirt always comes off eventually. It doesn't last on there, and if you've got it in a duffel bag like I usually do, it's annoying, and you've just got loose dirt everywhere. So pretty much what I did is the same things as on my gear. So I started off, I took the net off and just did the coffee and tea thing on it, like I did it on my my bayonet for my market garden impressions. I don't know if you can see, but yeah, you can see the colour difference. I just smeared a whole lot of coffee in different random patches. That was the net done, and I did all this while it was just on the helmet. And then a few things I did, I've got my scrim here, just a quick note on the scrim, it's homemade. This is the kind of thing you start out with, just a strip, and then I used tea to stain the brown. I think I used dye on this one actually, but on my previous ones you can use tea, just soak it in. That's the original colour, as you can see here, and that's dye. So just a big strip like this, because that you can fold it over and make it a bit more durable and stuff. So what I've done with this is just put, see these dark bits, that's just polish, shoe polish, like I've done on my M42s, and I've just done that around there. And then I've also put little bits into the net, like that. And also just the tea stains make it a little bit more aged looking. So that's the scrim done, and then I've put the dubbin and shoe polish and the tea stain and stuff into the actual chin strap there. So that looks quite good. You put it on the areas like this, stuff like that, and that's pretty much all I did. And I also just rubbed in some shoe polish into the stencils there, just to make it a little less obvious. So that's pretty much the setting up of the M1C helmet, or M2, or World War II, whatever. Another thing you can do, which I've learnt, is that some of the guys unclipped this part of the sweatband here and clipped it up here, and so it kind of was on a slant, and it is actually quite a lot more comfortable, but because my sweatband's quite tight and it doesn't allow for much because it's quite damaged, I haven't done that. But by all means give that a try, because it was done. And yeah, so I hope that just answers a few questions. And yeah, thanks for watching.